It does say do not go up the steps.
Blimey, they look steep.
Yeah.
I wonder where that takes you.
Probably into this wood. We'll have a look. But we want to go to the village
On the way
first.
back, yeah.
So there's a lot of steps to go up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you must watch where you're walking, because there's lots of rocks that jut out of the ground, like that one.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it was an old slate quarry.
Yes, because there is a slate quarry here, isn't there?
Looks a bit muddy.
It is a bit muddy. It's all that rain we had. No, he's not happy, look. He's got his head down, bless him. Come on, Archie.
There's too many gaps here, though.
Oh yeah, we're walking towards the end of this path now, and it leads us, I think, onto the village high street, so let's hope anyway. And then you walk to where the shops are. It's very slow. Come on, Arch. Come on, Archie, this way. So we're at the end now. Oh, I was just going to say, let's look at this. What does this say? There's nothing on it. Yeah, I can't even get out. Can you open it? There we go. So, I assume we walk that way, because that way is back towards the roundabout, and we don't want to go that way, do we? We're at Llanberis now, village. There's the sign. Nice houses here. And we've got the mountains in the background. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Alpine Lodge.
Alpine Lodge, yeah.
So basically, I think it's more or less a straight walk. You know, you're on the high street. There's some dog dirt there. Very good. Watch where you're walking. A straight walk down to the high street. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, look at that. It's a nice gate, isn't it?
Very nice, yeah.
And then he's got a view of the lake behind him.
Yeah.
We're getting a bit nearer. Not far at all, is it, to walk?
Not there.
3 to 4 minutes. Watch it, more dog dirt. Right, so bed and breakfast here. There's plenty of places to stay if you just came in your car. That looks like an outdoor shop. Buy all sorts of things there. Rum doodles, outdoor and espresso. It's like a do-it-yourself shop, and I like do-it-yourself shops.
All trinkets.
With lots of old signs. Very interesting. Chinese there, so there's lots of places to come and get food. And we've even got a traditional fish and chip shop. It's a view of the lake. Lovely little house over there, look.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then you go inside here and there's a play area. So if you were coming in your motorhome from another destination, this is the village car park to your left here. And it's quite a big car park. Oh, that was noisy. And another one. So that's where you would park if you were coming by car or motorhome or camper van. Watch this. I think this must be sheep poo. We thought it was dog poo, but and there's rabbit poo as well. Look. Look at those mountains. I'm sure the camera won't do it justice though.
No.
Gifts and toys. Gosh, if Belle was here, she'd have to go in there.
Oh yeah.
And there's a little cafe at the side, look. So it's a 3 or 4 minute walk to the start of the village,
yeah.
But then you've got to walk further to get...
Which is the lakeside.
Yeah, the lakeside, the train.
The train.
Walk to the quarry,
yeah.
slate quarry, and
the funicular up the mountain.
yeah, And I think as well, if you wanted to go and view the waterfall. It is sheep, look.
Sheep.
Sheepy sheeps. That's why there's a lot of poo about.
Yeah.
Oh, look. They don't look very old, do they? Yeah, it's sheep poo. I kept saying it must be sheep, but you don't think about sheep running around roads, do you? But obviously they do.
They do here, yes. Probably a bylaw saying sheep can graze on public land.
Yeah. So there again is the mountain hidden, the top anyway, hidden in cloud. Does look lovely though. We're just keeping the fingers crossed that we get one good day, but there's not much hope of that, is there?
Not at the minute.
No. But there is a train that goes around the lake.
Yes.
So we might do that one today.
There
we go. This is the timetable here. Right, so we're on the train. Archie's on it. He got on fine.
Yeah.
So we're on the station here. Llanberis station. Look, you sit down. There's a good boy. Oh, he's a good boy.
We've got the whole carriage to ourselves. That's good. He's a good boy.
Good boy, Archie.
That's an event ground.
Yeah, does look like something's happening here, doesn't it? Alright. High five. It's a triathlon.
Does that mean they're going to swim in the lake?
Yeah, they'll be swimming in the lake, then they'll be biking.
A marathon.
Yeah. There's the lake. Alright, Archie. Boy. Sheep this side. Mountain view. And all the slate on the side of the mountain. Going over a bridge. Can't really see.
On this side, we've got the old workings of the slate mines. And these are some of the old trucks that transported the slate. The narrow gauge railway that we're running along was constructed as a tourist attraction in 1971. The railway is a popular tourist attraction, using vintage steam engines and offering scenic rides along the lake. Nice steam engine. Come on. We've stopped at Penlyn Station, which is at the end of the line. We're here for about 5 minutes whilst the steam engine gets repositioned for the return journey. And I suppose if it was a lovely day, you could get off here and explore the area and come back on the following train. We are now going to explore Dolbardan Castle. We have been told it is quite a steep route up to the castle. Dolbardan Castle is a fortification built by the Welsh Prince Llewellyn the Great during the early 13th century at the base of the Llanberis Pass. The castle was important both militarily and a symbol of Llewellyn's power and authority. Llewellyn's grandson, Llewellyn Gruffydd, defeated his brothers in battle to become Prince of Gwynedd. But they still posed a threat, and Llewellyn imprisoned Owen Goth, his eldest brother, at the castle. He was held captive here for 22 long years.
Show us where we're going.
So this is the lane. We'll come past the church till we get to a crossroads, and then we turn right towards the waterfalls. I don't know what distance. I think we have to go into some woods first.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
off this map.
So we'll come back to you
Yeah.
when we get to the crossroads. Hi everyone. We've just come off the high street, turned by the church, and we're going up a slight hill.
Yeah.
Hence I'm out of breath.
Yeah, we're trying to find a waterfall.
Yes, so we're going to find the waterfalls today. It's brighter this morning, although the Mount Snowdon is covered in cloud, so that going up on the train's a no-no. But we're going to see if we can find the waterfall. And when we get there, we'll come back to you. So see you in a bit. Well, what did you think of that, everybody?
Very impressive.
We were very impressed. Didn't realise it was going to look like that. It was a little bit scary for me, I think, and Archie, because he obviously can't see.
Yeah.
And so I was having to try and guide him.
And there's lots of steep steps
Yes.
towards the end of
End of it, yeah. But we managed it, So, very impressed, aren't we?
Very well worth a visit.
Yeah. Onwards and upwards. Let's get going.
The Coed Doctor.
The Coed Doctor, which means it's a wood, but it used to belong to a doctor.
It did. All this
And
ground.
that's why it's called Coed. I don't know whether it's Coed or Coed.
Coed.
Doctor.
Yeah.
So we go along here, across the boardwalk. Hope Archie's okay. Let's have a look, see how he's coping. Oh yes, he's fine.
There's not many gaps.
Not so many gaps, and he can't hear any water, so he's okay.